When we last left these band of ragtag flunkies, the old short boy there was coming all up like, hey, I got some stank-ass bullshit for you kobolds, and they were so dumb that they fucking bought it. Anyway, now they're in the place with the bad guys, and they gotta get old Whoozy Face out. How are they gonna do it? Is Hendrik gonna fly him to safety? Is Hendrik gonna fly them all to safety? I think Hendrik's gonna fly them all to safety. Well, I'll see what happens this time on whatever the fuck this is called. Hey guys, we're back.
Oh,
Hey
boy.
Oh, we are back again.
Oh, yes.
When we left off, that all happened. It's true. Artorias is the greatest liar of our day. Well, now,
Right.
Finn.
Truly a national treasure.
May everybody start the game by rolling me a charisma check.
Hooray! I didn't open the tabs. Because I'm an idiot.
That's 16.
Here's Eric. And here's Artorias. Okay.
Alston's
Charisma,
got
yeah?
a 17. Charisma check, yes.
There's Eric's, and here comes mine. Let's have a look what we got. Holy shit, Eric sucks.
Oh, fuck.
I rolled a fucking 19. Okay.
Wow. Fucking Eric
What
rolled a 3 and he got a 4 total.
What did he do? What has he fucking brought upon us?
I don't know, but if he messes up, we just turn around and say, "Oh my god, he's a
Look,
traitor."
a traitorous elf!
Yeah, just fucking shank him.
Sneaky elves!
And what did Grunk get?
16.
16, okay.
Grunk does not care enough to even try and hide it, and that makes him seem so natural that no one questions him.
Okay.
He's just like, yeah, I want some deer stew.
Oh yeah, that's a... Okay.
I want some deer stew as well, actually.
Right, so you enter camp.
Bad day.
Well, you can't have any. You fucked up.
No,
You
nothing's
went
happened.
over and said, "Wow, it's so nice not being a traitor and eating this deer stew."
No, nothing's happened. You guys enter camp.
All right. Don't let Eric talk to anyone.
Yeah, you enter
Everyone
camp,
just surround him.
and you something that you realize quickly is that nobody is actually dressed in robes.
Guys, did we come to the wrong place?
Hey, I'm fine. I'm not wearing robes, and I just keep walking. I go get soup.
Why don't we ask someone?
That won't seem suspicious. Listen,
Hey,
you don't ask anyone anything.
Gareth puts both of his hands around Eric's mouth and just whisper to him, real quietly, "Shut the fuck up.
Vicious mockery.
You stupid
Snaps
idiot."
my neck. Just Ghost Riders into your soul.
And just let him go.
Okay, I'll shut up.
All right, I think we should start looking for Benedict Cumberbatch, whatever his name was.
Leosin Elantha.
That's it, Doctor Strange, let's go.
Yes. Lemsip Alazor.
Right.
Soup.
Close enough.
Has anyone
There
seen the
is-
soup?
There is a small bonfire going on just about. That was wrong. There was a small bonfire going on about here.
All right. Is that where the deer
With-
stew is?
That's that looks like where they're cooking a big old pot of something.
All right, our
Grok makes his
objective
way there.
has changed. Now saving the guy is our secondary objective. Acquiring deer stew has become our main mission.
This is acceptable.
Gareth follows the orc, sorry, forgot the name.
Gronk.
Gronk, follows Gronk and just thinks to himself, I'm gonna die here, and I'm not okay with that.
I'm gonna head over to get some deer stew, or at least have a look in and see if it is deer stew.
You head on over to where they're cooking their stuff, and the as you travel through the camp, these huts here stand out to you as being particularly ragged and shit. In fact, they're made up. They even have some animal skulls decorating them.
If I
Whereas others,
if I were to take a wild guess, I'd say that the hierarchy here, that must be the level 1 huts or some sort of vernacular similar.
the level actually refers to elevation.
I know, I was making a joke, Finn.
And
So I suppose the higher ups are really high.
yeah, they live up here.
With the weed. yeah, boy. But seriously, dear Stu.
Whereas the other huts appear to be built a lot sturdier and seem to be of high quality. Everybody who's in the camp is not dressed in their robes, and you do get a few. You do turn a few heads. Those of you who are dressed in the black robes as you walk by.
Specifically, Artorias is going to walk with an air of dignity, like he belongs, as if he is slightly more in charge than your average Joe.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Eric just trips over himself because fuck it.
You can't say shit like that. That will come with consequences.
Well, he doesn't exactly have the most charisma at the moment.
Yeah, but charisma isn't the same as acrobatics.
And when you arrive at the place where they're cooking over a pot, there are a few men just lounging around on the grass. Some of them don't even have shirts on. They're just basking in the sunlight.
This sounds like my kind of party.
And
My.
We're on the wrong
And a-
team. Fuck Greenest.
and a woman who is in very tattered robes and doesn't look like she has bathed in days, and looks completely miserable. Is tending to the pot of stew over the fire, and one of the whilst she cooks away, one of the men gives her a slap on the arse as she stirs away at the pot, but there's nothing that she can do to retort.
Okay, I'm liking this. I mean, oh no!
Where's the recruitment tent fit?
Do you say anything to them as you approach?
I want soup.
I'm just gonna are there bowls available?
There is a stack of bowls near the pot. Nobody has used any yet.
All right, I'm gonna walk over, grab one. I'm gonna stand next to the lady, and I'm going to hopefully whisper to her without any of the others noticing. Well, not whisper, but like talk in a soft voice. So, how did you end up here?
She stares up at you with a mixture of utter defeat and some resent. She mumbles to you, "Prisoner, do you want some stew or what, or not?"
Grunk reaches past saying yes.
I
holding
do
a
want
bowl.
some stew, but I feel bad for her.
Get out the way then. Grunk wants soup.
Is she shackled or something?
There is an empty pair of shackles at her feet. So presumably she's been unshackled. No, tell you what, actually, she's got a rope tied around her waist, and which has a lot of slack to it, but has been tied to a stump in the ground.
I see. Do you want to not be a prisoner here?
She a flash of hope crosses her eyes, and but then swiftly disappears again. She mumbles to you. Yeah, you're just trying to get me in trouble, aren't you? Are you going to have some stew or not? If not,
What was that last part?
if you're not going to have any stew, just leave me alone, please.
Yeah, I'd love some stew. Listen, we snuck in here. We're here to rescue Lice and Bob, Zubiwab, or whatever his name is. I can try and get you out of here as well, but you have to play along with me, okay?
She's pouring your stew very slowly to maximize the time you have to whisper in her ear.
I'm talking as quickly as I can, okay?
Yeah. I'm not saying speed up. Just she's playing along.
Okay. How old is she?
She looks to be.
Did you just roll a d20 for her age?
5 years old. No,
she's 7. The higher the roll, the less illegal. Nat 20, you're in the clear.
She looks to be.
She's got a DC jailbait of 18.
And we successfully killed him. Perfect. Is that fine?
That's it. We could just end the fucking episode there. How old is she?
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us.
She looks to be about 20.
Okay. Yeah,
Legal.
Yeah, I can work.
Shut
with
up,
this. I can work.
DM?
With
You can work with it.
Yeah, no, I got a plan. Is Grunk still there?
I'm waiting for Sue.
Grog's probably scoffed. She helped. She gave you some stew when you fisted a bowl over her shoulder.
In that case, I'm sitting just off to the side.
Shit. Is anyone close enough to me that I can talk to them softly as well?
I should be right behind you.
Okay, I'm going to turn to Garter and I'm going to say, try and find the prisoner we're looking for. I'm going to see what I can do here.
Okay, my friend. I will do that.
Thank you.
When she gives you her bowl, your bowl even, when she gives you your bowl, her hands are shaking, and she croaks a thank you to you. That was very quiet, wasn't it? She croaks a thank you. She sounds like she's trying not to cry.
Okay. I'm gonna just
before I leave to look after the monk. Can I roll a perception to see if I know this person?
You do not know this person.
Okay.
These are not the. Oh, what was it? What was the quote?
These are not the bonds you're looking for.
These are not the droids you're looking for. Shit. Okay, so I'm gonna wave off Garter, and then I'm gonna turn to her, and I'm gonna say, "Play along." I'm gonna look to the other guys who are lounging around, the cultists. I'm gonna say, "Hey, does anyone here have a tent I can take this bitch to?"
I was waiting for it.
Oh, dude! Jesus Christ! You cannot say anything.
Fuck.
Whoa!
Ralph just snorted snot all over himself.
Very much.
It's fucking beautiful.
Oh my god.
I have a
Garta
cunning
swing.
plan.
Shut up. You actually see Garta swing just for a split second, open and then close again.
One of them.
That came out of nowhere.
All the men sitting around turn and give you give you looks, and one of them, just waving his arm, says, "Whoa, no, hang on. Who said you could have dibs?" He stands
Ron
up.
looks up and just goes, "Well, technically, he asked first."
No, he didn't. And he starts punching his fist into his hand.
I literally just asked first.
No, you haven't, mate. I've had my eyes on her for a long time.
Well, maybe you're
ask?
such a beta male that you haven't even tried yet.
You want to fucking try something?
Try a piece.
Grunk noisily slurps his soup.
The guy, he's quite large. He's quite large.
Okay.
Squares up to you and looks down at you and says, "Are you trying something, Pipsqueak?"
Uh-oh.
Who here is going to back me up if things go wrong?
Fuck you.
Drunk-
Gotta stay
I'm
strong.
getting a firebolt ready, don't worry.
Oh, my plan would hit me.
I'm slowly sneaking away.
Fuck you! So my plan was I was going to take her to a tent, give her my robes, and then walk out all casual-like, tell her to come out like 5 minutes later and try and blend in. I guess that's not working out right now, so I'm just going to crack my knuckles and say, let's see, what's a good quip back?
Yeah, but you're gay.
I've got it. Are you? Oh, fucking
Roll me intimidation.
You got a 0.
It's gonna be a fucking...
Please, not one.
Please.
Oh!
Oh!
Scary half-elf!
Fucking hell.
He
While you're at it, give me your pants.
right. So this guy is just
I need
squared
a
up to
cum
you
rag.
thinking this guy is just squared up to you thinking he's hot shit, and his face melts into fear.
When he sees the sword bigger than him on your back. It's like, oh shit, he actually uses that.
He holds his hands up and he says, "Oh, whoa, oh, okay, man. Sure, have her. You'll fuck. Probably
I'd like to get out my... I'm gonna be fucking full-on obnoxious badass now. I get out my greatsword, and she was tied up by a rope, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna get out my greatsword, slice through it, put an arm around her, and say, first come, first served. So anyway, anyone got a tent they can lend me?
Hold on a second.
Oh, Artorias! Always pretending to rape people.
Someone says, "Well, we don't have any free tents because we share them. But you could use one of the kobolds ones and just kick them out."
Yeah, sounds good to me. All right, I'm gonna go over to the kobold's place and see if I can find the tent that belongs to that one I was talking to outside.
Oh, no.
Because I'm kind of friends with him, so.
Pretty much all the tents within the level 1 zone are kobold tents. You can tell from a few kobolds going in and out of them. The ones made decorated with animal skulls and looking quite dilapidated.
All right, I'm gonna find a small one which probably would not have that many kobolds that I need to get rid of.
This one looks about perfect.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
It's near the entrance. It's hidden away at the back, and it's tiny.
Yep, that sounds perfect.
Right. You walk into the tent like you fucking own the place. The girl is clutching onto you for dear life. She is scared but excited of what is going to happen. No, excited of being able to leave, not that
It's just the way that you said it.
I know,
Yes,
I realized
some
it as I
Artorias
said it.
dick, finally.
Wait, so
I realized it as I said it. Shut up.
what is
She's
drunken...
excited.
They're eating fucking stew. What do you think?
Oh, okay. I thought we were
Garter's gone to find the
Yeah,
other prisoner, but
yeah, I know.
we'll get to him in a second, I think.
Right. Inside our there's a single kobold inside.
Hey,
Who's,
buddy, I need your tent. Can you get out?
What do you need my tent for?
Fucking this girl.
Oh, okay, bye.
The best thing is, you were doing the Monokuma voice, and the first thing in my head, by force or by cunning? Bit of both, to be honest.
he just get ups and leaves.
Okay, great. So, does this have a curtain in front of it or something?
The tents have got flaps.
Okay, good.
Do you
Just
put a
for
hat
comedy-
on the? Do you put a hat on the door?
Just for comedy's sake, I start taking off the robes. without without telling
her
them my
eyes
plan.
grow. It's like,
Okay.
what do you do? She doesn't say it, but she's got a look of, what are you doing?
So I had my regular clothes on underneath these, so I just take off the robes and I hand them to her and I say, put these on, give it some time till everyone forgets about what happened, and then just go out, walk straight out past the guard tower. If they stop you, just say that Sianraf sent you to check on, oh shit, let me think.
The rear guard?
Sianraf sent you to check on where the rear guard was to see if those people that attacked them are still there. They're only sending you because one person is less likely to be seen. Keep heading... What direction is Greenest?
North.
Keep heading north and you'll find a town called Greenest. When you see the mayor there, he should be called, what was it, Nighthill?
Governor Nighthill.
You'll find Governor Nighthill in the keep. Tell him that Artorias sent you. He'll take care of you.
Greenest. That's where she puts her hands to her face. That's where I'm from. Thank you so much.
It's okay. Just stay safe and stay sharp. Don't let him catch you again.
She's trying not to break down into crying.
Just give it a few minutes, calm down, get your composure. You won't get past them if you're here crying.
She nods frantically, trying to hold it all in.
Alright, I'm gonna stay with her and try and calm her down and prepare her so we can shift back to Garter if you want.
Yep.
See what he's up to.
I was going to shift over to Grunk.
Oh yeah, this is where the real story's happening with that dear stew.
In that case, I finish my stew, look up and around, and realize that I'm suddenly alone.
Eric's with you.
I'm with you.
Oh, I thought
Where
you
the
went
fuck
with
is
them.
Alston?
I thought everyone went with...
Alston's having some deer stew.
Yes.
He just exists around us, we keep forgetting about him.
He's so short. Poor Alston.
When Artorias leaves with the girl, the guy sits back down and he turns to look at you, Grunk, and he says, "So what's his fucking problem?"
He feels like he has to compensate for everything.
I mean, have you seen his sword?
I could tell. Yeah, Pipsqueak that big, fucking little pathetic whelp.
Oh, it's worse to be around him.
Fuck you!
Regional acquire on that one, I mention.
So, Grunk, are you wearing robes? I can't remember.
No, we couldn't find any that fit me.
Okay.
Eric is. Alston is, I think.
Yeah, the guy motions with his chin towards you, Eric, and he says, "So what are you doing dressed up? It's meant we're meant to be relaxed. We're meant to be relaxed right now."
He likes the feel of the robe.
I take off my robe. And I say, I'm not any more relaxed right now. Whatever.
Okay. Do you guys make conversation with them at all?
Yeah.
With the charisma of 7, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I got a charisma of 4, so I don't think I can. I go and I
You do
talk to
not have a charisma of 4. No.
Nobody rolled 4.
I have
Oh,
a roll of 4.
right, the roll. I see.
I have a roll of 4.
I meant my actual charisma.
Oh, okay. No, I meant the roll that I made. I talk to the guy and I say, "So where you from?"
Oh my god, what is wrong with you? We need to find out where the prisoner is, Ralph. Why are you giving them small talk?
So where's the prisoner?
I did it, guys. Why is everything on fire? Why didn't you go
You
with
engage.
Nat?
You engage in
I
small
would've.
talk. You engage in small talk with the cultist.
What do we find out
Um,
through small talk about his life?
Well, he's got 2 children, a wife, and he's happily married for 5 years.
Oh, it's really great.
Very strong opinions about groceries.
fuck it. There you go. You find out useless shit.
Can we please see what Garter's doing?
Yes, I was going to swiftly move on.
I feel so fucking poor for Artorias right now. He's off alone in an enemy camp, knowing shit all. Oh, this would be lovely.
You wanted to be here.
You do some exploring around camp, and you find out one of the things you discover is that this tent here is bigger than the rest, and is separated, and it has
A big number 2 next to it.
it has
Could mean anything.
What is this inscription on the ground I see?
Why is it so massive? It's almost as big as the tent.
wait, what the fuck is that?
Fuck if I know, you're reading the book.
Give me a second.
It's Bahamut's 10.
Really?
My plan
no.
to pretend to rape the girl.
Yes, you pretended to rape the girl to get her out.
Well, that line's been crossed, so we now know it's okay to keep going.
Let's see if we can become pedophiles tomorrow night.
In front, guarding it, are four humans dressed in chain armor, and each one has a leash, a rather pathetic leash that doesn't look like it would do anything if the creature really wanted to escape. But each leash is attached to a what looks like a dragon. A medium-sized dragon on 4 legs. It doesn't quite have.
They all have baby dragons.
It doesn't quite have the features of a dragon, but it does look like it's a very overgrown lizard.
Is it a worm?
No.
Like
Okay.
W-Y...
Oh, okay.
Is it a drake?
It might be.
Is it a
nice,
chocolate
lovely.
cake?
Lovely.
I need to go to the bathroom. You guys keep going. Ralph can
Okay.
fill me in when I get back.
Okay.
And which
Now
other
back to Artorias. He's dying!
I lean over to Grunk and I say, I wonder how Artorias is doing.
And in fact, since you guys eating your stew are here, around about here, if you do look around a little bit, you looking over in this direction, you will see the 4 people with their 4 pet drakes.
I sort of glance over and go, huh, and then look over here somewhere.
Oh, Garter, you go on a bit more of a wander. Some more heads do turn. But you guess that's probably because of your strange features more than anything.
You're a demon.
You find a cave at the back of the plateau over here that has some more guards in front of it. You guess you're probably not welcome if you were to approach it.
Yeah.
And you find what the fuck is that? The fuck is that? What is that mark? What is that marked at number 3?
I think it's these things.
What things? Those things. I'm not sure.
How do you ping?
Hold left click.
Nothing's happened.
Okay, can I just say something to Finn real quick?
Go ahead.
For a second there, when they all went, whoa, hang on, I thought you were about to say, we don't rape people here, what are you, a savage? We're not rapers, we're raiders, not attackers, we're raiders.
Whoa, too far.
We'll steal their stuff, but we ain't gonna rape them.
Dude, the whores are in the next tent over.
Okay, what's up?
Oh, that's that. Oh, I found out what 3 is, but I thought 3 was 1. What the fuck is 1?
Where's 1?
Welcome to
Okay, about
Numbers
one.
with Finn.
Continue.
One is over to the left, just next to the small map.
One is
Welcome to
1/3.
very badly organised books. What the fuck is one? Okay, fuck it, never mind. Anyway, you find a here you find a post,
Ah.
and let me see if I can find the right bit.
There we go.
You find oh, that's number one, right? Fuck's sake! This is so badly. You find a post that has been driven into the ground, and tied to the post is a half elf.
I approach the half elf.
He looks worse for wear. He's got several bruises, a black eye, some dry blood leaking out coming out of his nose. He's slumped over on the ground. He looks like he could be asleep, half unconscious, dead. You're not sure.
Hmm.
Oh god.
And he
Hey,
doesn't
Yeah.
react to your approach.
I speak. Are you awake?
Did I say he was an elf? I meant half elf.
I'm gonna turn.
Yeah, you said
You
half
did
elf.
say half.
I'm gonna turn Hendrik up a bit.
He rolls his head on his neck to look up at you, and he breathes and he says raspily, "Yes, I am.
Good.
Is it time for round 2?
Round 3 actually, but okay.
You're unconscious for round 2.
We've been raping you, you see. We do that here.
Shut up! I'm trying to concentrate. I walk closer to him and whisper, "Are you?" and the name of the guy we want to rescue.
Ludwig Zubidaba.
Yes. Who's asking?
Nightborn.
Never heard of you.
Of course you haven't.
Was that your second name?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Garter Nightborn. That's pretty cool, actually.
is your dad a knight?
Shut the
Were
fuck
you
up.
born?
Shush! Let him speak.
But, me and my I go closer to him and start to whisper. Me and my companions was sent here by one of your acolytes to try to get you out of here.
Oh, is that? Where from?
What was the city's name?
Greenest.
Greenest.
Would have been Neeson. Yes, that you. Oh wait, no, hang on a minute. You never met him, did you?
I don't know shit about this guy.
We sent the
Never
wrong
met.
guy to find the prisoner.
Yeah.
I simply have been told simple information about this guy, and that's all I know.
How many of you have come to find me?
5.
4.5.
Who's the half?
Yes.
It would be 4.5.
Oh, 4.5.
You're the half.
Yeah,
Well-
because I'm natural.
No, because you're half a man.
Well,
There's the halfling.
shush.
Not a halfling, I'm a half elf.
Shush.
hell up.
I'm trying to speak.
Racist cunt.
Well, you're out of luck, I'm afraid. I want to stay here.
I blink surprises and go, why?
He's grown to like the rape.
He's a masochist.
Shut up!
Round 3 is with the dragon.
Because I'm here investigating the cult of the dragons. And it may look like I'm in a compromising situation,
Yes, it does.
but from here I can learn much more than I could have locked from the outside.
This guy's a fucking idiot. We just walked in. They thought we were with them. We just walked in. He could have done that.
Garta is just... Okay, and how are you gonna escape when you have all the information you want?
I have my methods. I could have left ages ago if I wanted.
Okay, fine then. Then just to make this more convincing, I cannot walk away now.
You do that.
I turn around and smack him in the face with my tail.
And he spits out some blood. Well done making it convincing.
Shut up, slave. And walks off.
He chuckles.
Walks back and says, "What are you laughing at?"
You have fun there, boy? I go to round 5, baby. You my husband now.
Oh no.
Okay.
Come here, child.
Shut up.
Are we gonna go back to the event?
I continue walking around and see if I see anything interesting.
It takes some searching, but you over here, because I found out what one is. You find you find another post.
Oh, lovely.
Well, several posts, and shackled to them are prisoners. Two for every post. Mixed, mostly human. There's an elf or two amongst them. Mixture of male and female. That's all there is to say about them, unless you say anything else.
I look at them, shrugs, and go away.
All right, fair enough.
Now what?
Now I'll go back and sit and take some stew.
My job is done. I
this
slapped
point,
the
Grunk-
guy we were trying to save.
At this point, Grunk is sunbathing. He's enjoying this.
Actually, can I roll perception and see if I see anyone else who looks more in charge?
If you wait, what are you rolling for?
I want to roll perception to see if I see something who is in charge.
Anybody
Or
in
higher up
charge?
the ladder.
Okay. Roll me perception.
That was
What?
persuasion.
Oh,
I don't see shit. Good. Fuck my life. I hate being dyslexic. Sorry.
I feel so bad. That was a nat 20.
yeah.
Be silence. There we go. 11.
Oh.
I see shit.
Oh,
Oh no.
11. I see shit, I guess.
Instead, you walk into one of the poles whilst looking around.
you convinced the pole to get out of your way, though.
No, actually, because you do see on occasion going between this tent and the cave back and forth every now and again, you see a humanoid dragon, similar in description to the half blue dragon that I'm sure everyone else told you about on your way here.
Yeah, they told me how Artorias got ganked by it.
Yep. But instead of blue, instead of blue, they're black, and they are dressed in purple robes.
That's plural, as in one more than one.
They. It's just
They is
them.
in the one.
They is in the one.
Okay, I was just clarifying there
ungendered.
was like an army of black dragons running
No,
around.
there are not an army of half black dragons.
It's just one half
Filthy
dragon
fucking
who's
half.
black and have purple robes.
Yeah, it's yes, one humanoid black dragon, accompanied by some armed humanoids, never walking by themselves. But you guess that in a cult of dragons, this individual, being a half dragon, dressed in these very fine-looking purple robes, might be a little bit further up the hierarchy than some of these other plebeians.
I think they're down with the kobolds.
You want the kobolds higher then?
Okay.
Are we gonna go back to the adventures of Artorias the Rapist then?
Meanwhile, in the love tent...
Has she calmed down enough yet?
Yes.
Okay, I think it's about time. I'll head out. I'll walk back towards oh, my accent just went. I'll walk back towards where the stew was. It's actually really nice. You did a good job. Sure you were enslaved and everything, but it was good stew. And then give it a couple of minutes, and then just walk straight out. If they ask you anything, remember what I told you.
She nods with a smile.
Well, it's a good thing no one raped her, to be honest, if I was going to be the first. I can't help you as soon as we leave this tent, though. So you're going to be on your own. But hey, if we're going to try and shut this whole thing down, but if we don't make it back, at least I'll have someone who can tell the story of how great I was. and that I finally actually did something worthwhile.
She says, I cannot thank you enough. What's your name?
My name's Artorias. Rhys Artorias.
Thank you, Rhys.
Carve it on a tree in the woods or something. Anyway, you can owe me a kiss later. Get out of here, quick. I walk out the tent and leave.
Thank you, Rice Astorius.
Thank you, Rice Artorias. She writes it completely wrong.
No, not being able to write or read.
Being a commoner. Alright, so I leave and I walk back up to where the deer stew is.
Okay.
Whenever anyone says dear stew, I think of dear D-A-R-A.
Dear stew, how we love you, giving us sustenance and warmth.
You sit back down, and one of the guys goes, "Wow, that was quick."
Gronk does respond to that with just the word compensating.
I completely ignore them and eat my soup, because I'm a good boy.
Where is she?
Oh, wouldn't you know it, someone else took her after me. Probably a kobold, but I mean, I guess even they're higher up on the hierarchy than you are.
Yeah, the guy who square up to he looks like his whole world has been torn apart.
Vicious mockery! Is Garter there?
Yeah, he's come back.
I gesture for him to sit with me.
I walk up and sit next to him.
So did you find anything out?
Well, I find the prisoner we were looking for.
You're very quiet for some reason.
Yeah, because you turned him down.
No, I turned him
No,
up.
I turned him up.
Oh.
I just fixed with my mic. Yeah, I find the prisoner you told me about and several more.
How's it looking for us to get him to escape, you know?
He doesn't want to.
What?
Yeah, he's a moron.
Oh no, not another one.
Yeah, I know. We
bad
already
enough
have
that we're-
Eric. I don't think we can cope with one more.
Shut it, demon.
You don't hear this!
No, that's me saying. I don't know who.
You said it in Eric's voice. Be careful with that. Anyway.
I'm using my Eric is me. I'm using my own voice for Eric, I think.
No, your
Sorry
Eric voice
about
is a bit
voice.
different. Anyway, regardless. Okay, do you know why he doesn't want to escape?
Because he can get more information here, apparently, than he can on the outside.
Well, what else is there to learn? Have you seen anything weird?
I saw a black dragon, humanoid, walking from...
Wait,
is
hang
it
on.
the big tape? Yeah?
He was black, not blue.
Yeah, black, in
Okay.
purple robes.
Anything else?
He had an armed escort with some humanoids, but that was about it.
Okay. And did you happen to see anything like a blue fucking drake, or I don't know,
What are you guys doing whispering over there?
Oh, I was just telling him about how I fucked that girl.
That you couldn't.
This was a different guy actually.
Oh
Somebody
shit!
else-
Okay.
Somebody else has come over and has started has ruffled you in the hair, Artorias, and has said, "What are you guys whispering about?"
We were just trying to figure out what's in this deer stew, because this doesn't taste like deer.
That better be deer. I fucking hunted it.
Huh. Well, I mean, try some for
tastes
yourself,
like,
friend.
Yeah, well, it tastes like boar, so...
No, let me fucking try that. He goes over to the pot and grabs a bowl. You're alone again.
Was there anything else?
Some more prisoners, some humans, some elf, and besides that, nothing.
Okay. Is there any chance we could rescue the other prisoners?
Not sure, they are pretty far into the camp.
I guess my trick ain't gonna work on, like, a whole bunch of other different... I want to rape all of them!
I'll rape this one, and then I'll rape this one.
Well,
I make
well,
a
well.
name for myself.
Artorias.
Yeah?
You can almost let me have a go at it.
Raping them, or...?
How about a bit of both?
I only said rape!
A little bit of rape and a little bit of rape, you know?
A little bit of rape and a little bit more rape! Well, our main target doesn't want to leave, and we've got a bunch of other people that we could rescue. I don't know what to do. You said he was going into a cave?
Yeah, the black dragon was going into a cave, and you see the big tent over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he goes from that tent to the cave every so often with the armed escort.
I think we should check both of those then.
Check the tent or the cave.
A little bit of both.
There are guards at the tent and the cave, my friend.
Any chance we could talk our way through, past them?
Maybe, I don't know. They look quite serious and high up than us.
Well, we do have Grunk. He could probably give us a pretty damn good distraction.
Grunk is currently reading his bond. Finn knows what that is.
Yes, I do.
Maybe. We can always try.
Worst comes to worst, it could just be me and you. I could distract them, you could sneak in there, or vice versa.
Yeah, something like that.
You have wings, but I guess a cave and a tent doesn't really help.
Well, I can disguise myself as a bat.
Can you?
It was a joke, my friend.
So do these ever get in the way, or someone leans over and starts poking your wings?
Don't touch those.
Hey man, sorry, I should have asked, but do they? I'm curious.
Get in the way?
Yeah.
I fly up 20 feet in there. No, they do not.
Wait, do you actually do that?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to just pinch the bridge of my nose at this massive spectacle he's making.
And then I fly down again and sit down. No, they do not get in the way.
That was fucking cool, man. So, your wings, the cult of the dragon fits pretty well, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, it does, actually.
He's actually pretty high up. He shouldn't really be down here with us petty folk, but you know, he's very nice towards all of us lowdowns.
So how high up? What do you like with? Do you work with Resmir, or how high up are we talking?
Well,
We're
I mean,
talking 2 steps above you.
Vicious mockery!
Guy just gets a heart attack and falls down.
Disadvantage on his next shut the fuck up, boy. Jesus Christ, I was trying to build him up some fucking street cred, so maybe we
Advantage on sitting the fuck down.
Does everyone around him just go, whoa?
The whole camp falls over. The tents collapse. Oh!
All the fucking kobolds take 4 damage.
Dragons fall out the sky.
the ground actually opens up.
Bahamut herself appears to fall over.
Tiamat and Bahamut are like in each other's arms in tears.
What a faggot!
The vicious mockery that shook the earth. No, but
Grunk
go on.
Grunk does try to hide a chuckle in his book.
Okay. So while this is going on, somebody else leans over to you, Grunk, and says, "What you reading?"
I close the book and look at him, smiling lightly. Give me a sec to think of an excuse. Oh, it's just a book that I found.
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
No, it's the Goblet of Fire. Cortana suggested it to me.
It's the Goblin of Fire.
It's the lusty Argonian maid.
Harold Potamus and the Goblin of Fire.
Could you roll me persuasion for that?
Me.
For that
These cunts
lie?
won't leave us alone.
Oh no, persuasion is -2. 5. My secrets.
He nudges you with his elbows like, you can't fool me. Come on, what is it? Where'd you get it from? Did you steal it from Greenest? I bet you stole it
Wait,
from
okay,
Greenest.
can I jump in on this? Do I hear this?
Sure. If you talk, depends how much you engage with Garter, which you are quite a bit. So,
Oh no, I was just like, I was just talking to the other guy, and then Garter said that, and I just started like leaning on my hand, trying to find something else to focus on.
It's alright, I think I've got it. I smile and just nod, like, yeah, okay, you got me. I pinched it off some old wizard.
What? Whoa, seriously? Let me have a look at it. I'm dabble in the spellcasting arts myself. I'd like to look at it.
Shit.
Okay, should I come in and save him?
Now you can hop in if you'd like. Yes.
Okay, so I glance over at Grunk and I go, "Hey, that's my book!" I get up and walk over and go, "I told you to stop taking my stuff!"
Well, you shouldn't have left it on the ground in Greenhouse then.
He can't even read, and he keeps taking my books! It's just my personal diary. I'm not letting any of you read it. I take it off him and, like, put it in my robe.
Oh no. Hold on, what does Grunk do? Hold on. Finn, I don't know what to do.
I'm trying to save you!
You don't understand. This activates 3 of my fucking character traits.
I was going to give it back!
There are 3 things wrong with this.
Oh no!
Grunk looks at you in disgust. And stands up. Your book, I found it fair and square.
This is looking like it's getting out of hand. I'm just gonna back off.
I try to
Okay, you two over there. Garta actually walks over. You give back the orc the book. Obviously, he likes it.
I just said it's my diary.
Give it back.
Can everybody please roll me
Okay.
Can everybody please roll me a charisma check?
Oh my god.
16 again.
Oh no.
Hey.
Oh no.
Well, we're fucked, boys.
Holy shit!
Whoa!
Eric rolled a nat 20. He's really not involved in this.
I got a 16 again.
Okay.
I'm just
I
laying
need to
on
get
my
my
back,
own some real
chilling.
dice.
Okay, yeah, keep going.
I give Grunk back the book.
I take it back and hold on to it tightly.
Gareth walks
I'll
back
just
and
get a
sit
new one,
down.
I suppose.
Grunk, get inspiration.
Fuck yeah. No one takes my fucking book.
Peons. Walks back, sit down.
Right, now what?
Okay. Well, I kind of have bigged up Garter to be higher in command than the rest of us, so me taking lead now would be suspicious. Okay, I turn to Garter and I say, "Oh yeah, didn't you want to show me something in the tent?"
Yes, actually, I would. Yes, I would. Come with me.
Somebody
Okay.
else says, what, you're gonna fuck him as well?
Yeah, I'll fuck you
Excuse
next
me.
if you don't shut
Do
up.
No. Excuse me. Do you know what I am?
Do you know who I am? Say my
No,
name.
what I am. What? Not who. What?
He just frowns and shakes his head.
Exactly. Exactly. Don't know what I am. Be quiet.
You're an asshole.
You can't identify my species. Fuck you. Oh. I guess we go to the tent and we scope out the security.
This has been like an interesting session so far.
I'm sad that we've been splitting up so much. Like, Eric and you haven't had much to do.
I got to protect my book.
Yeah, that's fair. And no one cares about Eric, so we're fine.
Yay.
I'm sorry, Eric.
I mean,
Who's Eric?
I'd take him with us, but his charisma is only a +1.
Mine's a -2, so I've been doing alright.
Yeah, just stay there and read your book, buddy. Just don't let
Right.
anyone
So
else
what are
get
you
near
two?
it.
What are you two doing? Going to a tent?
Are we going to the tent where number 2 is?
Oh, you're going to look at that tent, right?
Yeah, we're going to see what's inside there and then maybe sneak through the cave.
Well, as you approach the tent.
I did say we were going to scope out security first.
Oh, right, okay. It's got 4 guards and 4 of those drakes. They are standing there rather firmly. Everybody is keeping their distance from the tent. Everybody except.
Can I roll a knowledge to see if I know how they're controlling these drakes?
Hold on a second.
I want a pet drake.
I think we'd all like a pet drake.
Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can't.
Because of the unexpectables, I know that there is a thing that can control drakes.
Stop name dropping.
Like a
I've never actually
mind
seen the
crystal or something like that.
There's a whistle.
Oh, okay.
You may roll an animal handling test.
Okay.
Can I as well?
Oh, it's -1.
If you want, I suppose.
Oh, 17!
You know what? I'm not gonna do it.
You don't know.
Okay. Are they only guarding the front?
They are. Well, there's only. No, they are stationed in a. They are stationed in a circle around it.
Since there's
Okay.
4 of them, wouldn't it be a square?
Okay.
I lean over to Artorias and say, "So Artorias, what do you want to do?"
There is that people are keeping clear of it, except for the black dragon that occasionally comes in and out of the cave.
Well, does the cave entrance have guards?
Yes, specifically, it has.
Oh, God.
Wait, so these are like half dragons, right? The black
They're
ones.
drakes.
No, the black dragon.
Oh, yeah.
So what's the other half?
Human, I imagine.
How did that
More dragon.
I'm half dragon, and the other half is dragon.
A little bit of both.
How many people does it have in front of it? It has two. Is two humanoids dressed in.
Humanoid?
Two humans.
Humanoid.
Well, humans are humanoid, to be quite honest.
I think that's a very good descripting factor of them, to be honest.
What do humans look like? Well, they're humanoid.
Well, they're not a rhombus, I'll tell you that much. Couldn't describe them as rhombonoid.
Two humans dressed in black robes, with their arms crossed, looking rather
How
stern.
frequently is the black dragon coming in and out?
Once every 10-ish minutes. As you stake out the tent, actually, they come out of the cave, and following them is a woman with, actually, you might even recognize her.
Is it that woman we saw at Green Nest?
Yes, dressed in purple with lesbian black hair.
What was her name again?
Her name was.
Wasn't it like Renee?
Her name was Frulam Mondath.
Okay, we haven't heard that name yet.
Yes, you have.
Have
wait,
we?
no. Oh, wait. No, I don't. Oh, no, you might not have actually.
We've heard one like Renee, we've heard Sianraf, and one other, but I don't remember what it was.
Okay, well, you recognize her. Even if you don't know her name, you recognize her because you saw her in Green Nest.
Okay.
And following, literally on her right side, is a humanoid blue dragon.
I turn around as indiscreetly as possible.
That is a wise decision.
And look the other way and pretend I'm surveying my surroundings in the opposite direction of a certain cyan-coloured friend of mine.
The three of them make their way towards the tent, and
Gardo, what are they doing?
They're going into the tent.
And one by one they file in. The half blue dragon goes to enter the tent flap, stops for a minute, turns around, looks at you, Garter, dead in the eyes, and then goes into the tent.
Yeah, I think we should actually move away from this.
We need to get inside that cave.
Get inside the cave, they will come back into the cave, and that blue dragon just stared daggers into me.
But there should... Well, if they were all in there, that means there is something good in there. And now we know that all of them are not in there.
Okay, good. And the guards at the tent?
Well...
at the cave?
I have a plan, but it involves flying.
Fuck me, more flying.
How far away is the cave entrance from any other person that could see us?
Besides the two guards...
Yeah.
About
yeah,
100 feet.
100 feet.
So they'd probably see us.
Mm.
Shit, because I was going to go over, distract them, and have Garter, be flying just above the ridge so he could drop in behind them.
If you really want me to do that, just take one other of our team, get them over here, make them to fail sick or something, call over the guards, and I fly in.
I don't think we have time to go back. They just went in the tent.
Okay then, what do you want to do then?
Does it look like there's any foreseeable way that he could get above the ridge, just where the cave entrance is, without being seen?
What you mean along here?
Hang on a minute. Yeah, or at least just above the cave entrance on the wall.
What do you mean in the cave entrance on the wall?
Well, you see where the cave entrance is, right?
Yeah, that's on the ground.
Yep, there's rock above it. Could he go up to where there seems to be a rock slide to the north?
Oh, yeah, he could. Yeah, you can easily scale the sides of the plateau.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is he gets above the cave entrance, I distract the guards, make them walk forwards a little bit, and he drops down behind them and goes in the cave.
Okay.
Does sound doable?
That sounds like a thing you could try doing.
Alright, let's pretend I said all that to Garter. Do you think we can manage it?
Maybe. Everything depends on the timing on along in the tent and if the blue dragon actually sees me again.
Well, from my count, they've been going in and out every 10 minutes, but if all of them are going in there, they might stay longer.
And suddenly, the tent flaps open again, and the woman dressed in purple with the half blue dragon come out and head back into the cave.
You were saying?
Never mind.
Or we could employ patience.
Shit. We need something loud, we need something that is irritating, and we need something that actually can hold people's attention for more than 5 minutes. To distract them.
Bagpipes!
Whilst you two are chatting, whilst you two are chatting over in the stew pit.
Oh god,
Oh,
thank
boy.
god.
Grunk, what are you up to? Eric, what are you up to?
I'm probably just relaxing.
I'm having a nap.
Fucking
Yeah.
useless.
We are the best adventurers.
I am so charismatic right now.
Alston is engaging in conversation with the.
He's at home.
Alston is engaging in conversation with some of the people there, and Grunk, you overhearing Alston getting the initiative to ask what is in that cave.
I didn't even know there was a cave there yet. So
We could have just asked, couldn't we?
Yo, I've been seeing them niggers go in and out that cave a lot. What be in there, bruv?
He's doing a great cultist voice. I'm proud of him.
And the cultist says, "Oh yeah, that's the nursery. It's for fucking it's an open secret that's where they keep the hatchlings."
Alright, so me and Garter are going to be walking back right about now, I think, feeling defeated.
Yes.
Do we ever hear this?
And Alston nods very enthusiastically to him. He says, "Oh, the nursery, is it? Hey, buddies, did you hear?" No, he's got a Yorkshire accent, hasn't he? Did you hear that, friends? He said it's the nursery. That sounds cool, doesn't it?
Wow, how do you get in there?
Slap. Oh my god.
The cultist says, "Oh, you don't go in there. Only Resmir, Frulam, Cyanrath, and a few of their most trusted cultists can go in there."
Hey, I got a question. To be honest, I'm let you in on a little secret. I'm kind of new here. Who are, what was it, Resmir
Resmir, yep.
and Frulam? Who are
Yep.
Resmir and Frulam? Because I know Cyanrath, but I don't know.
Wow, you really are new, aren't you?
You know how it is.
Say Resmir, she came here a few months ago, and she was basically the highest ranking cultist here. She's one of the wearers of purple.
Oh, is she that lady in purple then?
Oh no! Frulam is that's Frulam. Resmir is the black half dragon. Frulam is she's kind of like one level beneath her. She's the one who handles all of the daily operations here.
That black dragon's a woman?
Yeah.
I don't want to be racist, but it's kind of hard to tell.
Oh, you can tell her when she shouts at you. She's got a nice voice, but
She sounds like.
but
Beyonce.
holy shit, does she have a loud voice?
I wonder what that would even be like. Sorry, I got distracted. What about that
me
tent
two-
then? What's that for? I guess that's just a command post.
Give me 2 seconds.
Let
He
me
knows what
check
it's like,
my
and he's going to
book.
tell you.
If you look to the Discord chat,
You can see what it looks like.
Hello. I am a
Oh,
woman.
I am.
That's a woman.
yep, that is a woman.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying?
Looks like a really angry dude.
Oh yeah, and
Isn't that
this
what
is,
all women are?
And that's Leosin
Okay.
Stinky thing.
with his great big sausage fingers.
I think there's a way to put these on the screen in Roll20, which would be for the sake of the viewers, but I can't. I have no idea how.
Yeah, by uploading them.
We'll work it out later.
Just go Google Resmir and Leosin Olantha.
We've got like another 15 minutes.
Yes, we do. I'm
Because
keeping
we're
track of
ending
the time.
early today, because I have stuff to do. I'm very sorry.
Right, what were we asking?
I was asking what that tent was for.
Oh yeah. Oh, the tent. Yeah, that's their. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna word this properly. Oh yeah, that's the tent for just the higher ups. That's Resmir's, Frulam's, and Cian Rath's. Only they're allowed in there. And well, them and anyone that the guards know and trust.
Just going to ask you real quick. That other thing that looks like a guard tower up near level 3, is that a guard tower?
That is a guard tower, yes.
Shit, okay, so we're out of options.
Why do we need to go in there?
Information.
Okay.
Well, I mean, thanks for telling me. It's good. I gotta get my bearings around here, you know?
Yeah, sure. Welcome to the cult of Tiamat. Praise be to Tiamat! And
Yeah,
you
that
rise-
one!
you-
I cringe.
and a bunch of cultists around you join in.
Praise be to the Tiamat!
I do the praise thing.
I do the praise, but I do it very quietly.
You
You're
must run your
struck
breath.
down.
Praise be to... I'm gonna go sit down by myself. And I'm going to...
I'll remind you that you're not just here to pick up the half elf. You want Governor Nighthill wanted you to find out what the cultists were doing, possibly find out what the next plan of attack was, and try and see if you could possibly recover anything that they might have nicked, like villagers.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a way to save the prisoners, but now I know there's a hatchery. I imagine it's either half dragons or full dragons. Would be nice to get a look at it. And didn't he say there was reinforcements coming?
Who?
Is this just in my head? But I thought there were reinforcements coming from somewhere else.
That is completely in your head.
I'm sorry, I
Yes.
must have had a weird dream or something about this. I'm going to sit on my own, and in a way that could be considered begging to the DM for a little bit of guidance, I think a prayer to Bahamut in my head for guidance. Yo, home dog, I
pray to
like you. What am I going to do about all this, huh?
Yo, Big D!
Big B, actually.
He's a dragon.
Not to say you're a
When
bitch,
he
but...
does that, Gaster's just gonna sit down, pick up his pan flute, and start playing.
Okay.
Performance.
Yeah, give me a performance check.
Oh, it's a good tune!
I'm still asleep.
That is beautiful music. Right.
But the music wakes me up.
You think to you sit down and think on the subject. You decide that the cave is a lost cause. It's too heavily guarded, and with the higher ups going in and out of it constantly, you're even if you could get inside, you're probably going to get caught when you are inside.
Okay.
Leosim is heavily beaten based on Garter's description, and probably and probably couldn't stop you taking him with him if you tried hard enough.
But he wants to gather more information.
Shame.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
What else am I thinking? Anything?
Where
else?
are the other prisoners kept?
The other prisoners are kept here.
Okay. Well, what I'm thinking is Garter can fly. They're right next to the cliff. What if we try and get him to fly them all up onto the ridge one by one?
That is easily viewable by this guidepost.
And I am not going for stealth. Because I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be any supply carts coming in and out that we can sneak them in on. We can't walk out with them. The only thing I can think of... Oh, shit, but Grunk's too big. I don't think Garter could lift him.
You could wait until the cover of nightfall.
Cover of nightfall, schmitefall. Okay, I suppose we're going to wait for the cover of nightfall then. Over the course of the next half hour, I guess I relay this idea to everyone and that we should wait.
Including those who
Grunk's
are
still
just around the
sunbathing, so he's
campfire.
he's waiting.
Well, no, it's just
Just
I
still
have
playing
to
his
tell all of
fucking
you. I
flute,
can't
so
just
he's
stand
still
up and say,
waiting.
guys, we'll release the prisoners at nightfall, because someone will hear me. So I spend half an hour, like, engaging in conversation and slipping it out discreetly to each and every one of you.
Okay.
Except for Eric, I just shove him on the shoulder and wake him up and go, we're waiting till nightfall.
Oh, I'm already awake by this point. Gosh, that's
I
horrible.
shove him on the shoulder anyway.
Okay, with a plan and some in-game time to kill, that's probably a good point to call it.
Okay.
Alright, this has been life in the Raider camp with the D&D squad. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe if you enjoy this series and want to support it further. And until next time, bye!